For veteran theater director Jamie Lloyd, implementing opening credits, another meta layer to play with levels of reality, in his new Broadway reimagining of Sunset Boulevard, was never part of the plan. But late one night during the development process for the West End version, it came to him. It was actually only when I was at the theater that I had that idea. It was just seeing the shot of Joe on the screen in the space. Lloyd tells Variety over Zoom as he reflects on the musical's evolution. Somehow, when we did that, it made sense of the whole thing. The sequence in question begins as the show's down-on-his-luck protagonist, Joe Gillis, Tom Francis, faces an act of desperation. He gets chased in his car by two finance men and eventually stumbles across Norma Desmond's, Nicole Scherzinger, old home. Then Andrew Lloyd Webber's iconic music swells to match the credits. When we get to the big crescendo of that score, we needed to deliver something that visually matched the scale of the music, Lloyd says. Our scenic designer, Sotra Gilmore, brilliantly designed the screen so it tilts toward the audience, so it's just not vertical, as we often see in a stage space where there's a flat screen. It starts to angle towards us, feeling more forbidding and more immersive. When viewers begin watching the show, they may not realize that the production effectively starts in an empty black box. Revealing the screen, then, marks the instigating moment of Joe's pent-up frustration as he holds the camera attached to a steering wheel and his face projects on the screen. We've made a big point, dramaturgically, in really amping up his kind of desperation and frustration. But it wasn't just that he was kind of bitter and having a rough time. It actually felt like he was at a breaking point, he adds. The exact visual look is crucial to establishing the larger theme of Norma's relationship to the silver screen. To pull off the brief flash of Norma on the big screen, Lloyd and his team began developing a working upstage studio, out of sight from the audience, to shoot the live footage. All the lighting units, all the cameras, all the equipment is practical. There's nothing in that empty space that is decorative, Lloyd says. Some of these shots would take hours to set up in a movie, and the fact that we're doing this live every night is really a technical accomplishment from the entire backstage team.